Hello students, in previous sessions you have learnt regarding the structure of chloroplast, then nature and role of light. Then in light reaction you have seen two different types of photophosphorylation processes, that is cyclic photophosphorylation and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Then you have learned regarding the second phase or second step of photosynthesis, that is dark reaction, which is also called as Calvin cycle, or it is called as C3 pathway. Then you have seen regarding photorespiration. Now in this session we are going to learn regarding the C4 pathway, or it is also called as Hatch-Slack pathway. The C4 pathway was first discovered by the scientist called as MD Hatch and CR Slack. Hence C4 pathway is also called as Hatch-Slack pathway. Now these scientists were working on sugarcane and found a 4 carbon compound, that is dicarboxylic acid, is the first stable product produced in photosynthesis. Now C4 pathway or Hatch-Slack pathway is found in tropical and subtropical plants like grasses, and it is also found in some dicotyledons. Then the common examples which show C4 pathway or Hatch-Slack pathway are sugarcane, maize, then sorghum or jawar. So these plants show C4 pathway. Now in C4 pathway or Hatch-Slack pathway, the first product of carbon dioxide fixation is a 4 carbon compound. That means it contains 4 carbon atoms and it is oxaloacetic acid. In short, it is written as OAA. So the first stable product produced in Hatch-Slack pathway contains 4 carbon atom. Hence the pathway or the process is called as C4 pathway, and the plants which show C4 pathway are called as C4 plants. Now these C4 plants show a peculiar leaf anatomy. That means they show peculiar internal structure to carry C4 pathway, and this peculiar structure found in the leaf is called as Kranz anatomy. That means the leaf of C4 plants show a Kranz shaped structure. Hence the anatomy is called as Kranz anatomy. Now we will see Kranz anatomy. Now Kranz anatomy is shown in the leaves of C4 plants. Now in the leaves of such plants, palisade tissue is absent. Then there is a bundle sheath around the vascular bundles. Now we can see the mesophyll cells and bundle sheath cells. Now here is the cross section of a leaf which shows this upper and lower epidermis. Now in between upper and lower epidermis, we can see that these cells are the cells of mesophyll, or they are called as mesophyll cells. Now the mesophyll cells show presence of chloroplast, and the chloroplast of mesophyll cells are small in size, but they show well developed grana. So mesophyll cells show well developed grana. Then here we can see the bundle sheath cells. These bundle sheath cells are arranged around the vascular tissue, or it is called as, here we can see, it is called as a vein or a vascular bundle. So this bundle sheath cells surround the vascular bundle, and this bundle sheath cells contain chloroplast, and these chloroplast show absence of grana, or if grana is present it is less developed. So bundle sheath cells show absence of grana, or they will show less developed grana, while the chloroplast of mesophyll cells will show well developed grana. So such structure is called as Kranz anatomy, and due to this Kranz anatomy the plants called as C4 plants show a peculiar pathway called as C4 pathway. Now we will see the mechanism of C4 pathway, or it is called as Hatch-Slack pathway. Now the reactions in C4 pathway occur at two different places. That means initially the reaction occurs in the chloroplast of mesophyll cell, and then the reactions occur in the chloroplast of bundle sheath cell. Now here we can see the mechanism of C4 pathway. Now initially the atmospheric carbon dioxide enters the mesophyll cells, and it is accepted by a substance called as phosphoenol pyruvate, or it is also called as phosphoenol pyruvic acid, and it contains 3 carbon atom. So on acceptance of atmospheric carbon dioxide by phosphoenol pyruvic acid in presence of enzyme, that is PEP carboxylase, a 4 carbon compound, that is oxaloacetate, or it is also called as oxaloacetic acid, is formed, and it contains 4 carbon atoms, and it is the first stable product. This process of accepting of carbon dioxide is called as carboxylation. Then later on, this oxaloacetic acid undergoes reduction to form a malic acid, or it is called as malate, in presence of enzyme, that is malate dehydrogenase, and the hydrogen is obtained from NADPH. That means NADPH is converted into NADP, and the released hydrogen is accepted by oxaloacetic acid in presence of malate dehydrogenase to form a acid called as malic acid. Then this malic acid is further transferred to the chloroplast of bundle sheath cell. That means the further reactions occur in the bundle sheath chloroplast. So this malic acid is transferred to the bundle sheath chloroplast, and here it undergoes decarboxylation. Carbon dioxide is released and pyruvic acid or pyruvate is formed, and this decarboxylation occurs in presence of NADP, and this NADP is converted into NADPH. Then this CO2 released enters the Calvin cycle or C3 pathway to form glucose. Now here we can see that the carbon dioxide is released, and due to the high concentration of carbon dioxide in the bundle sheath cell, the rubisco acts as carboxylase, and as rubisco is present, the further process of Calvin cycle occurs. And you have already studied regarding Calvin cycle. So in this Calvin cycle, the formation of glucose occurs. So the reaction in mesophyll cell regenerate phosphoenol pyruvate or phosphoenol pyruvic acid. So here we have seen that after the decarboxylation of malate or malic acid, carbon dioxide enters Calvin cycle to produce glucose, while the pyruvate or pyruvic acid which is produced is diffused back, or it is transferred back to the mesophyll cells, where this pyruvic acid or pyruvate undergoes phosphorylation. That means phosphate is added, and it is obtained from ATP in presence of enzyme pyruvate phosphate dikinase to produce phosphoenol pyruvic acid or phosphoenol pyruvate. So ATP gives phosphate to form phosphoenol pyruvate or pyruvic acid, and AMP, that is adenosine monophosphate, is formed. Then the produced phosphoenol pyruvic acid is used to continue the C4 pathway. So since the conversion results in the formation of AMP, two ATPs are required to regenerate or to again produce ATP from AMP, that is adenosine monophosphate. So thus C4 pathway needs in all total 30 ATP molecules for the production or synthesis of one glucose molecule. So it is more as compared to the Calvin cycle or C3 pathway. That means 12 additional ATP molecules are required in C4 pathway as compared to Calvin cycle. So here we have seen the topic, that is C4 pathway, and C4 pathway is also called as Hatch-Slack pathway, and it is found in tropical as well as subtropical plants like grasses, as well as C4 pathway occurs in some dicotyledonous plant.